Hello and welcome back to the Marble World launch tournament. We're on day 4 of our 5-day event, one race every day and a guest at every race. And it is still 10% off the game as well till the end of the week, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you go ahead and pick that up as well. So competing, as always, are members from the Discord. So people from the UMR Discord and the Marble World Discord, so make sure you check both of them out. We have 36 members all competing for a chance to win a free copy of the game. So there's 3 Steam keys that will be given away to the top 3 at the end of this tournament. There'll be another one given away in the Discord, so another reason to head over there and check that out. And then there is one hidden in one of the videos. So head over to YouTube, take a look and see if you can spot it. You might be able to get yourself a free copy, a free Steam key for the game. So, if you do miss any of these races, or you just want to watch them back as well, of course you can check out the YouTube. It is Ultimate Marble Racing. If you watch this on YouTube, then come and check out the streams live on Twitch at It's UMR Live. So, now over to today's track. We are at Marble GP Monaco. So, kind of based off the Formula 1 track. And our guest today is, of course, the creator of this track and the creator of many, many, many Marble GP tracks. And that is Iceman.
Hello, good evening. Thank you for having me. Delighted to be here as part of this stream, this race, and this tournament.
It is good to have you. So this is one of your newest creations. If I'm correct.
yes, it is. Did it like, I think 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Awesome. So what we'll do is we'll get all the racers spawned in. It's going to be doing 10 laps once again. Quite a few 10-lap tracks here. And everyone, again, randomized in their positions. I'll tell you what, Ranch up at the front row with Jeffroy could be a good, strong start for them too. We currently have Pole leading the tournament with 2 wins in a row and a fastest lap. So some big plays for Pole. And we also have Stormy in third, the controversial Stormy. We'll be looking to pick up some points here. So I'm going to get the predictions underway. So start a prediction, get that going. So 2 minutes to make a prediction on the DNFs. And while this is counting down, Iceman can talk us through the track a little bit. Maybe some, the inspiration, the ideas, and maybe some just things about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you mentioned, it is based off of the Formula 1 track in Monaco, the jewel of the F1 calendar, as it's called sometimes, because it has been part of the Formula 1 calendar since its very first days, since its inception in 1950. I think it has been there every year, apart from the last 2 years, of course, because of the pandemic. Yeah, we have this little city themed track here, as of course Monaco is a very small country with the city being a huge part of it. Monte Carlo, I think, is it called. And yeah, we have this little Easter egg from a movie. Don't know if you guys know the Herbie movies.
Yep.
The Love Bug, I think, what it's called in English.
Yep.
And of course, it's just number 53. Like if you turn the camera, you can see it's actually number 53. yeah. And yeah, I took it as like a little Easter egg because the Monaco GP here is actually my 53rd country track. So that was the whole idea.
53rd already.
And I've just checked a few minutes before the stream. I'm now at 64.
That's crazy. so many that we're gonna have to go through at some point.
Yeah,
I was going to ask about the car. I was going to ask. So I was unsure on it. I was like, I'll try to work it out, but that explains it. I haven't seen Herbie for many, many years.
Yeah. It's funny if you like rewatch it nowadays with all the like movie special effects that many movies are able to have nowadays, and then you watch like this movie from I think the early 80s, and it was such like amateur effects, but it's so funny in hindsight. It's really cool.
Yeah, one of those dated effects. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
a classic film.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, so the DNF predictions have finished, so we can get the race underway. No Cato Pew Pew, no Cato Pew Pew today.
No Cato Pew Pew. Yeah, lights out and away we go. Monaco
They go
GP.
down the first straight.
Yeah, Jeffrey and Emrange, they are, I think, second and fourth in the standings.
Yep, so a bit of competition.
No.
But we have Rink,
Yeah, of
the
course,
developer themselves, making a breakaway on this one. Not doing too well previously. I know Boers trying to keep ahead of them in the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, he told us in the Discord that he's very proud of himself for leading Rinke.
Yeah, I think Rink must have taken note and is now looking to pick up some points. Running wide though around here. Big Mike's gonna break away.
Pole at the front again.
Yeah, Pole's been doing. Oh, Rink just slamming AJM out the way, playing aggressive, not playing around today. And Blockmaster and Azam currently towards the back. Big Mike making a big breakaway.
Yeah, he's rushing through this first section. Now, let's see how they do in the tunnel. Of course, the famous Monaco GP tunnel.
Yep. So through the tunnel. See them all coming around the corner. Few collisions. Rink's dropped down quite a bit. Now in 17th. And it looks like Azam is at the back. And Jeffroy, after a good starting place, it's not looking good. Stormy's dropped quite a bit as well.
Sure, the chat will like that.
Yep, sure they will. Rancher's dropping quite a few positions. So at the moment, Pole in 7th. Things looking okay for Pole.
Yeah, we are at a point already where we kind of focus a bit on Pole sometimes. Do we?
Well, they're the current tournament leader.
Yeah, after everything that he has managed to achieve within the last 2 days.
Yeah, came into this tournament strong. Not a great first race, but really showing what they can do in the previous two.
Yeah.
Iceman, you had a good chance there, but now dropping a bit out of that corner. A good line for Cheese.
Yeah, of course I will, on lap 7, 8, I will put on the patented Stormy hacks, the home track hacks.
Yeah, we just see some crazy racing lines come out.
Take the escape route through the pit lane. And
then... So it's close between the top 3 going on to lap 2. Big Mike still leading, AJM second, and Pole with some good speed down the straight in 3rd.
Yeah, of course, it's Pole. He's always has good speed in this tournament.
Bit of a bump. Actually helped AJM by the looks of things. I think do they have more speed? They do, just the edge over Big Mike, thanks to Pole. Everything's still quite close together. See you hunting down Shady, but Silly Square's there as well. Big collision up into the corner. Pole's being pushed around.
And I'm being bullied to the back.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of a standstill as everyone's just causing a blockage. And Blockmaster just with a final blow.
Yeah, but they all managed to get free somehow. Wow.
Yeah, they didn't get stuck miraculously, but Azam is very far back now. And Demon saying if you were there, you'd knock them all off.
Yeah, of course you will.
I mean, there is a little bit more room for overtaking on this Monaco track than the real one.
Yeah, to be fair, a marble isn't as wide as an F1 car.
That is true. Bit more room to play with. Here comes Pole trying to make back some time. He's going to slot in behind Mario.
Pole in a roll again. No. Oh, Shady gets the fast route, I think, at the front. Yeah, he managed to skip the whole thing, the whole wall where they all crash into right now. You can manage actually to skip it altogether if on the run down to the chicane you are straight on the left wall, and then there's a little booster that pushes you a bit to the left, and then you skip the wall entirely.
There we go. So Shady taking the optimum racing line.
Yep.
Silly Square not quite doing the same. And Cheese dropped back quite far. And Rink, after a good start, looking good.
And behind Bro, that's important.
That is important. Boy's going to be watching this, just making sure they stay at least one position ahead. Wood with a good line. Great exit.
And
moves up to 5th.
Right behind Pole. Big Mike challenging Wood now.
It's going to be wide into this corner though.
Astro, Jeff Ryan, my Marvin. All together.
Stormy actually got a good line through there. Bit of a bump to help them out.
Also, Emrange right at the back. Such a good start. Starting from the rope.
To lap 3, so it's still early. Still chances. So we now have Sourcegear with the fastest lap in 2nd. Big Mike in 3rd, Astro 4th, and Pole in 5th. Wood's going to get a better release there. Going to make their way past Jefferoin. Up at the front,
Sourcegear's challenging Shady.
Jumping up into the lead. But can they get a good turn here? Any collisions? They get away.
Big Mike and Astro.
Yeah, Astro's been hit hard there. And it's just going to get worse. Astro in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, this is what happened to City Square last time.
Yeah, this is how easy it can all get turned around.
Everything can happen in Monaco. Oh, Azam.
Is this over for Azam? It looks like it's going to be over for Azam. They are not going to be happy. I'm sure we'll be hearing about this in the Discord.
Oh yes. He was so hyped about the whole race.
Yeah, they were having so much fun. It's going to be a disappointing end to this race. But up at the front, we've had a bit of a switch around. Wood is leading just in front of Sourcegear.
Just when they wanted to retire.
Been putting in that extra bit of work for this race. Big Mike getting set back.
Yeah, as we all know, Monaco is all about the driver.
Yeah, very driver-focused track. Gotta drive to perfection.
And Pole challenges Shady for 2nd, but loses out to Source.
Yeah, big time loss there. Crispy's going to sneak through the gap as well. See the gap, you've got to take it. Shady setting Sourcegear back.
Crispy also. Crispy is currently 7th in the standings.
So this could be good for them. Sourcegear's caught the inside wall. battle going on up at the front though. Wood and Shady battling it out. But Pole trying to keep consistent. And behind, you're seeing Sport Gamer, a Dark Angel with a good line. Sourcegear trying to recover as well from the drop. See everyone else making their way through.
That Muda in 7th and Mario Hunter in 11th, actually 2 of the 4 people that haven't scored yet.
Hopefully we'll get to see them pick up some points today then.
Yep.
And Wood making a breakaway up at the front as we go into lap 4. Currently Stormy is outside of the points. And Boer's quite far back, so where is Rink in comparison? Rink's actually in 14th. That would be enough points to get past Boer.
No, definitely.
And Rink is just going to go and take another position. Will they be able to get past CJ as well? They will, pulling everything out. Pushing as hard as they can this time around. We're going to head over to the corner where Azam got stuck.
Azam, he might be set free. But of course, the 60-second...
Yeah, I think it's going to be a DNF, especially because they're not getting free very quickly.
No.
Well, it's all gone wrong for Stormy. And Astro's been pushed into another realm.
Oh, alright. I didn't know that was possible.
A horrific accident as Astro's forced through the barrier.
Yeah.
So that'll be a DNF for Astro as well.
Well, if anyone has predicted a 0 DNF and was hoping for Azam, I think Astro just destroyed that hope.
Yep.
But at the front, Wood is still holding off Shady. And has quite a lead now.
Quite a good lead at the moment. Shady second, Big Mike third, then Don Chill, Pole, and Dark Angel following. Sourcegear still holding the fastest lap. Has dropped down to 9th. Iceman with the inside line.
Oh, this could be...
And Shady, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh,
hello,
didn't
Shady.
quite nail that line.
No, too far away from the left-hand side wall.
Don Chill moving up to 3rd.
Yeah, Shady in the chat now. Our P2 currently.
Yep. Our 2nd place contender.
Just looking
enters
at the
the chat.
standings. Yeah, Shady currently sits on 11 points in 24th.
Did I fix your name from S to Z? No. I didn't. And I didn't even realise. I'll need to change that.
But Shady just took the lead.
Yes, you were 2nd place, but right now you're 1st. But it is a raging battle in this top spot.
Yeah. And don't underestimate Pole. Pole is always able for everything.
Yeah, Pole is always there, carrying some good speed, but Wood is going to play some defence. What happens off the wall, going to push Pole back with some Dark Angel is going to sneak in. This could be good speed for Wood. This could be a pass on Shady.
Yeah, up the inside right before the line. Imagine if this was the final lap.
There we go. That'd be just absolute drama. Excitement down to the end.
Not quite, Shady. Not quite.
No, so if you win the tournament, so the top 3 finishers at the end of the tournament will be getting a copy. There'll be 1 copy given away in the Discord, and there is 1 Steam key also hidden in one of the videos of one of these races on YouTube. So make sure to check out all the races on YouTube as well as they get uploaded. And see if you can nab that key before anyone else does. Oh no, Shady's had an Astro incident. I think Dark Angel and Pole worked as a team there and forced Shady through the barrier. And a horrible end to the race for Shady. Big F in chat.
Oh, bro, got sent into Narnia.
Yeah, big bounce. Yeah, sad end for Shady there. That will be a DNF after being in the top 3. And speaking of the top 3...
Heck, I'm not called Stormy.
Speaking of the top 3, the battle just keeps getting more and more intense.
Yeah, Dark Angel, Wood, and Pole as per usual.
They've got quite a gap. Rink is up into 4th.
And behind him, Mario and Detmula hunting down their first points.
And Boer not in the points at the moment.
As well as Blue Fly and Rice Dragon. Well, the other two without points yet. I really want everyone to have at least 1 point by the end of the season.
It would be nice to see. Shadox with the perfect
Shadox
line.
did it.
That
was the
Moolah with a
line
good
that I was
exit.
talking about. Yeah, that was the line I was talking about.
Yeah, it looks like there's 2 good lines. There's that one to cut out the wall, and then there's a good exit line. Get speed down the straight. You're going back to editing your video for the awards ceremony. Okay, well, hope you enjoy. Sorska is going to keep hold of that fastest lap, try and get that extra point. See Stormy and Darth Gamer battling it out on the leaderboard. So Stormy's in a bit of trouble, going a bit slow. Collision with Darth Gamer there. Wait, so there's a Steam key. Yes. So Wood back into the lead. Dark Angel in 2nd. Is it possible to download these maps? Yes, you can get them through the Steam Workshop. Just search up the track name. It's up in the top left. Unless you're talking about one that has a Steam key in it. The key's not actually in the map. It's magical editing. Steam Workshop has a Steam key. No, not. It's the Steam keys for the game. Not for a map. It's for a free copy of the game. But Wood in the lead. Mario's now in 2nd. Dark Angel in 3rd.
Now we have the Marble car park with Astro and Shady.
See if anyone else joins them.
And Mario in the lead.
Yeah, Mario going up into the lead.
After not scoring for 3 races, from 0 to hero in Monaco. After 5.5 laps.
Making some new champions.
Do you enjoy the F1 races in Monaco?
Yeah, I enjoy pretty much majority of the F1 races. Yeah. Monaco is one that I have to go to.
Yeah.
I've got family members that have been, and they didn't take me. I was very unhappy. I was quite a bit younger though, so they were like, you know, they're like, no, you're too young to properly enjoy it. I was like, no.
I'm enjoying F1 since I'm 3.
Yeah, I've been watching it for as long as I can remember. Yeah, one day. So Pole dropped to 7th. There's more and more people competing up at the top now.
Yeah, gets a bit bunched together now.
No one's making a massive break for it. You've been working on a boat for your track, already 3,000 objects. Nice.
Nice. This was also a fun part of my Bahamas track. the pirate ship, building the pirate ship.
Yeah, I did look at the 3 tracks that you sent to me, and I had to go with this one because, well, it's Monaco.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing like a day after. We had a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
I think it's fitting. It's just fitting.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that the previous track we had by Cheese was called Marbaco. And now we've got Monaco. Just happens to be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So Woods dropped a little bit, losing some momentum into the second half. Source Gear's up into 3rd, still with that fastest lap, although Wood flying back up into 4th. Mario leading though, Big Mike's 2nd.
Oh.
Sent me something, sent the F1 Marble name set. I will take a look after the stream.
Cool. Also, don't underestimate this extra point for the fastest lap. We only have 5 races, and every point matters.
Yeah, definitely.
So Source Gear manages to hold on to this point.
Yeah, we have a neck and neck race going on up here.
Source Gear is actually 11th in the standings currently.
This could be good for them if they can get some big points today.
I think 4th place is 19 points, I think.
Wood going a bit wide there.
Oh,
but not losing too much. Manages to get past Rink and Datmula. Isn't going to hold on to it though.
Oh, Shadows.
Shadows
with a good line. Shadows with a good line. Moved through myself and Donchill, but I think loses out to Donchill again. But now up the inside.
Inside's going to go for the block. Pulls it off just in time.
The dive bomb.
Donchill's going to take it straight back. It's close, and all this fighting is going to slow them down. Iceman leaping in between them both. Straight in there.
Ooh.
And the collision. Oh, that's costly.
And you say there's more room here in Monaco than in real Monaco. They're bumping all over the place.
Yeah, there's definitely more contact here. Taking that position back from Shadox again. See if anyone gets a good line through here. Looks like everyone's going to be following a similar line. All just here to see Stormy get wrecked again. The Stormy anti-fan club has arrived.
Yeah. But good for you, because we haven't seen Stormy pretty much for the whole race, which means he's not near the front.
That's true.
Where is he actually?
In fact, there we go. Stormy's just coming in now. But outside of the top 20, we only have Jeff Royne holding 20th. Or is that Azam now going to be going up into 20th?
No, he's a lap behind.
Of course, Azam is. Good thing I've got you here. Azam is a lap behind. So yes, Jeff Royne is holding that 20th spot. Although, contact on the inside wall for Sport Gamer and Jeff Royne.
Inferno and Bonko through.
Moving up to 19th and 20th. Crispy with a good line though. But not enough exit speed. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe that is the better line to take. We head round to the front again, see what's going on.
Oh, Pole gets bullied to the back. I just was about to say he got back to 4th, but then... Oh, Dark Angel making a run.
Yeah, I think Dark Angel's got the better speed through here.
Yep.
Carrying all that momentum out the other end as well.
Yeah, we see that there are multiple racing lines possible to take on that final straight. This will be interesting on the last lap.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how people take the final lap. See if there's any last minute changes. Shadow's with a good cut on the inside. Bluefly's got some good speed as well.
Yeah, blocks myself off, so Bluefly and CJ goes through. Bluefly actually also no points so far, so I'm happy if he would score.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see some points getting picked up. Further up, Rink in a bit of trouble. Dat Moolah getting pushed back.
CJ goes through, Blue Fly and myself not. Shaddox also not. I get caught on the wall.
Pancake and Inferno being pushed backwards. Inferno blocked out again. When is the normal marble video coming out? Which normal marble video are you referring to? And we're currently still just outside the points.
Yeah, and if we mention Bro, we have to mention Rinke, who's firmly in the points.
Oh, the followers race. So following this tournament, I am still working on the team season. So for everyone that wants to be involved, make sure you head over to the Discord and join a team. Free and easy to do. Once I've got all that sorted, then that season will start. I don't really have a confirmed date yet, but as soon as I do, I will post it in the Discord announcements. Can't see any marbles, just names. It's because we zoom out. I mean, it's better than seeing marbles and no names. Who wouldn't have a clue who anyone was?
Yeah, especially since we don't have this little mini image on the leaderboard when there's a custom skin involved.
Yep. Would make it a bit trickier. All poles hit the inside there.
So Rinke goes through.
Rink is through.
Big Mike. Where's Wood?
Woods dropped to 9th. Bit of a slow run through here. Iceman, you're getting through as well. Pole's getting a bit stranded. It's all getting intense. Wood might have a good line on the exit. They're just going to catch the inside. But Pole,
of course.
See, it's always Pole.
Yeah.
Cheese, welcome.
Cheese, hello.
Yeah, Pole always pulls out these crazy lines. Just a natural at the sport.
And again, the speed. Just breezing past Mike and maybe Soskia.
It's close on the exit. They're going to block them out though, squeezing them to the wall. So Pole is going to make their way up into the top 3 out of nowhere. But Mike, with a run, just gets past Dark Angel as well, up into second. I think Silly Square's had some trouble back here.
Oh dear.
It's not looking good for Ranch either. Won't be picking up many points.
No problem that you're late. Jeez. Yeah, we're still at Monaco. We have 2 DNFs and a third possibly Azam, who is a lap behind.
Yes, no worries about people being late. It's just nice of you to join us. We are on lap 9.
Out of 10 in the Monaco GP. Marble GP Monaco. Shady and Astro have opened up a car park.
And as Shady says, yeah, 2 minutes of Shady joining, and their marble was quite aggressively forced through the barrier by 2 others.
Also while sitting in, I think, P3.
Yep, in the top 3. So a very painful way to go out. And yeah, just after being in first.
Yeah, right.
So it was tough. It's tough sometimes.
And geez, you have pretty much for the whole race, you've been like, well, able to smell the tail end of the points, but now you drop back a bit. Bonk,
yeah.
20 is Bonk.
Struggling to stay in, but Stormy has not really seen any of the points positions this race.
Stormy's shortcut button. Yeah, well, actually, it looks like I had found this button because somehow I'm in P3.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It's alright, we patched it. We patched Stormy. He's been nerfed. Yeah. So Stormy should no longer be an issue.
He's been renamed to Iceman. Still the same as before, just a different name. Angel clips the wall, and this is P2 for me. Sport Gamer currently making up the tail end of the points.
Source gear with a good exit. And Mr. Cat with a good exit as well, but it's going to get blocked by Wood. That's going to push Wood back past Crispy.
Currently all 4 non-scorers so far in the points. That's good.
CJ's got a good line. A lot of speed, but could this cause a big bounce? It is going to mean they're going to run wide. But a bump from Pole will help them out.
And Pole recovered to 6th.
I'm sure this is part of Pole's strategy.
Yeah, of course he will win it.
You had a YouTube notification for race 1. Where's race 2? Race 2 will be getting uploaded tonight. I've been a bit busy and I managed to edit it down, but I haven't been able to upload it yet. I finished exporting it out late last night and needed to go to bed.
What? Sleep?
I know.
Why? What do you mean you need sleep? Why?
Not very gamer. Oh, CJ with an incredible line.
Holy hell.
Absolutely flies through there.
And speaking of flying, the race flew by because it's the last lap.
It is the final lap already. All this action.
I think in like NASCAR sports in America, you would wave the white flag now for the final lap.
Yep. You can watch in school and not do schoolwork. Well, you do you. As much as I can't say that I promote it, you know, your life, you do you. If there's
CJ again with a good line. Big
yeah,
Mike
CJ's
also.
pulling some big plays out. The Iceman trying to leap through.
But Mario has lost a bit of his lead, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a very close finish. It's gonna be about that final line. Woods dropped down to 9th, just struggling to hang on.
And Cheese is in the points currently.
Cheese has made it into the points. Big news. I think Mario's heard what we're saying. Is trying to get into gear.
Mario exits the tunnel for the final time. In the lead currently. And
Let's see
like
what
I said,
happens.
Pole again, podium spot.
Yeah, Pole has been incredibly consistent. After that first DNF, it was like they came in, it was like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. And then race 2, win. Race 3, win. Was it race 2, fastest lap as well? And potentially a pole on this one.
Mike.
Ooh, Mike's going to push their way through, though. Trying to keep Pole out of the top 3. I think CJ's going to try and look to get past Mario towards the end if they can get close enough.
Yep.
Jeff Royne in 11th will be picking up some points if they can hold on to that position. CJ's got a more inside. It's going to run wide with speed though. Pole's going to go for a tighter line.
Oh, Mario. That was not a good bounce.
And Pole's using CJ as a barrier. Maybe Pole's going to come in. Could this be as Pole calculated this? So Mario's got a much better line there. Pole's going to run wide through this corner.
Oh my.
And there's going to be a cut in. Oh, they just avoided it. Pole's got a good line though.
That dodge could seal Pole.
This is going to be all down to this final straight.
Oh,
I don't believe it. There's no way.
No.
And some collisions at the back.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to get a high-speed line?
Nobody.
Doesn't look like there's anyone here. There is no one here. And Pole is actually unbelievably
fastest lap.
going to take the 3rd win in a row.
Oh, no way.
3rd win in a row. I don't think we've had this. I think this is the first time.
Holy moly.
And Wood managed to gain some positions back at the end. Rink is going to have got that. Cheese is up in 13th out of nowhere. Source goes down in 19th. What happened on this final lap?
But he kept the fastest lap.
Yep, so that'd be an extra point.
So I think Ranch didn't score, Stormy didn't score, did Jeffrey score? Yeah,
Jeffrey, yep, 14th.
I think.
Cheese calling for tests. Yeah, Pole getting very suspicious. Just an incredible racer, clearly.
I think mathematically, I'm looking at the standings now. I think Pole not only has sealed the key, but he has sealed first. I think.
Wow, that could be incredible.
After 4 races.
Tell you what, if Pole's watching, I don't think Pole's in our Discord. If Pole joins the Discord, I think they'll be fighting over which team wants Pole.
Yeah, taking offers from every team principal.
Yeah, congratulations to Pole. 3rd win in a row. Absolutely incredible.
I think he was leading like in the 2nd lap, and then he wasn't leading until like 2 corners before the end. And now, even after the race, he's not leading anymore.
Yep, just victory
Crazy.
lap.
Crazy.
Absolutely unbelievable. Right, we'll speed things
good
up.
race. Jeez, good drug test. Yeah, good race. Jeez. Also, great comeback by Cheese from finishing nowhere to finishing 13th.
It was looking like a really bad start, and then this final lap just crazy. Everything went crazy.
That Muller making places up in the end.
I'm sure Wood will be somewhat happy with 8th, managing to pick up some points.
Yeah, but don't tell how the race went, because I think Wood was leading for quite a few minutes.
Yeah. And
in fact, I was leading for 1 corner and I got bullied on the last corner by that Muller and Big Mike.
And Shady was winning at one point and then got bullied through the barrier.
Yeah. I mean, that was the saddest moment of the race.
So we can go to the predictions. I'll tell you what, Cheese, do you want to do your mod thing? You made it in time to do the mod thing.
Yeah, Shady, you really could have won. Yeah. Fully agree.
So we did have 3 DNFs in the end. Astro and Shady both pushed through the barrier, and Azam just too far behind after getting stuck for a lap.
But I tell you who won the predictions.
Did we have a prediction win?
Yes.
Is it you? I don't know if we had many people predict though this time around. I think you just seem to win when no one else predicts.
Yeah.
No mud thing. No worries. I shall do it. Outcome. You're on TV.
Oh, TV. Cool.
Here we go. The predictions done. Yeah, we'll just see. So yeah, you won 50.
Yep. And I always enter 50.
So yeah, I think because I think a lot of people joined later. We had no one else predicting this time around.
Oh dear. It's the 2nd time.
Yeah.
That I won a prediction where only I voted.
Yes, this is why we need more viewers. Get sharing.
Yeah.
So that Iceman can win some marble points.
I can free you from your from your channel points.
Subscribe with notifications. Yeah, there you go. There's an idea. As Shady says. Okay, so I'm going to
notifications.
I'm going to enter the results of this race. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes with the updated leaderboard, and we'll see where everyone's at. And for now, I'll leave you in hands of Iceman, so feel free to send messages to Iceman through the chat.
Yes. I love reading them.
I will be back.
Yeah, I think this race was kind of intense, to be honest. We had multiple lead changes here. And of course, in the end, Pole with a victory that, well, I don't want to say nobody saw coming because it's Pole, after all. He's won the 2 races before and in pretty dominant fashion. Taking over stream elements, yeah, that's good. But yeah, Pole, the 3rd win consecutively, 3 in a row, in a season which only, or season and tournament which only consists of 5 races. Why is the track so big? To be honest, it was a bit easier for me then. And I think it provides good racing, like we saw. I was on the edge of my seat here during the race. Of course, Monaco, the F1 track, which this marble track is based off, if you came in later and didn't get this. It's very narrow and not as wide as this marble track by a long shot. But I think like this, it's better. You have the possibility, like we saw on the start-finish straight, to have multiple lines, multiple racing lines. Yeah. Hey, I can see bolts again. Yeah, of course. The typing of the, or the updating of the leaderboard standings always has the marble follow cam connected to it, so volume updates the championship standings and is about to confirm to us that Pole pretty much has already run away with the championship. We always have to, or no, not we have to, but we have the honor to follow the race-winning marble on the victory parade laps. Yeah, it's a difference between our 2 tracks, of course. And not only the design and the width of the track, but also like what's part of the track. You're very good in implementing the logic stuff, which, to be honest, I didn't even look into right now because I didn't get the whole mechanisms so far. Once I like taught myself how to do this, of course I will implement these into my country GPs. I actually have ideas of what things of the logic system I can use, but for now I didn't like get to know all the possibilities that the logic mechanisms give to us in terms of racing. So yeah, I have to look into this.
Yeah, I agree. I'm very bad with the logic stuff. It's still
Yeah.
very new to me.
Yeah.
Seeing some of Cheese's creations
Yeah, it's really
baffling.
it's just sick. Yeah. The 2 Mario Kart, Marble Kart tracks that he put up into the track submissions, like the Coffee Raceway and then the other one. Don't know how it's called. These are very good.
Yeah.
Overly complex. Yeah, also you had logic
Shady.
stuff.
Shady posting for stream elements.
Yeah.
Right, well, over to the leaderboard, and no surprises here at the top.
Well,
so as expected, with the 3 wins in a row, Pole is just miles ahead, 91 points, pretty much, well, guaranteed that first place to the end.
By a long shot,
Yeah,
After 4 races.
I know, it's absolutely incredible. I just can't even hate on it. It was just crazy. Crazy racing.
Crazy. If you didn't make us see on the left side who won the first race, I wouldn't have noticed. I thought it was Pole also, maybe. I don't know. I completely forgot it was Jeffrey.
Shady, yeah. Flat Speeders
That was the
was
second
actually
race.
the second race.
Yeah. And
So
you missed quite a memeable scene where
yes,
Cheese
you
and
may have to
me.
do some updating. So definitely watch that on YouTube when I upload it tonight, or watch it tomorrow. Yeah, definitely worth a watch. It was pretty funny.
Cheese and I are moving into Stormy's world.
The new update to the track was great, actually. I think people enjoyed it a lot more with the changes. Because there were, of course, some issues, but they've all been sorted now. Everything seems to play well. Yeah, it played pretty good. So yeah, second, we have Ranch with 54, so still a bit to play for second. Jeff Royne with 52 in third, Stormy with 50 in fourth, got Dark Angel with 48, Crispy with 44, Azam with 42, Big Mike with 41, Blockmaster and Mr. Cat tied with 36 in the top 10. And then we have CJ, Iceman, Doncho, Nick, Sourcegear, Mario, Rink, Inferno, Astro, Bonk, Datmula, Wood, Sport Gamer, Darth Gamer, and Boer. So Boer now in the 25th spot and Rink up in 17th. See how Boer is going to respond to that in the Discord.
Yeah, and with 30 points available for the win.
Yep.
Rink is also the last guy, I think, to be able to snatch third.
Yeah, that is true.
No. Inferno can get the win and the fastest lap. I don't know what do you do with tied points?
That's true. If there is a tie in the top three, we will go down to a tiebreaker.
Oh dear.
There will be a tiebreaker to decide it if that happens. So we'll find out in the final race tomorrow. Final race. And you know, no one knows what the track can be, but I'm sure people can make an educated guess of what the final track of the tournament's going to be. But only one way to know, and that's come back tomorrow and find out.
I might have an idea.
I'm sure some people out there that have been watching seasons will have an idea.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, thank you to Iceman for joining us. Go check out Iceman's Twitch. Quite new to Twitch, but does some track building over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go check them out.
Not to mention you brought me into Twitch.
That's true. Look at that. Brought someone into Twitch.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been great having you. Great track as well.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Plenty more Marble GP circuits to play in the future.
Yeah, and plenty more to be published within the next time.
Yeah,
I legit plan to do every country.
The whole workshop is going to be Marble GP.
Yeah.
The whole thing. But yeah, that is going to be it for this stream. An incredible race, incredible tournament so far. Like I say, come back tomorrow to watch the final race live. And it should be a good one. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.
Goodbye.